Hold on. Because somebody found this and they gave it to me. I don't know what this was. But yeah.
I would love to get skinny.
What the? Someone found this and they gave this to me. That's funny. What the heck? Oh, hold on. Gotta go back.
Halfway through this operation, we realized that the only people who could solve the problem would be us. And then we do know that we need
Oh, yeah.
So we thought a very dear friend of ours died from neglect. And you're going to help us stay very strong.
No, we are. You can make us do it.
No, we don't dance. Don't dance. Enough of Carmine.
We have to go.
Oh shoot, were we going to put it on the pineapple or just eat it like that? Oh, you did? You go, girl. I'm going to take this and turn on the The funny thing was that by the time we had our husbands just where we wanted them, revenge somehow didn't seem so important. So we came up with something better. It's a very exciting and important day here in New York City. And everywhere here at the grand opening of the brand new
Stuck in my teeth. Hey.
Crisis Center for Women. It's an amazing facility, and I'm standing here talking to three
Eat some
amazing women.
vegetables.
Well, you must be
I
very
do
shocked.
eat your vegetables.
Looking into our very dear friends.
That's weird.
We plan on offering counseling, family therapy, and of course, abuse intervention programs. There are so many women dealing with kind of that.
Huh? Oh, like a belt? You think so? I have a belt.
They really are amazing
At least it's a little thing.
Bro.
I'm asking you as a favor. Come in for 1 minute with me.
Morty, we have to talk about the wedding.
What are you talking about? You won't even set a date.
Exactly. Because this is important. I am not feeling special. I am not feeling love. And now this place, please, Morty, I am not Brenda.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not feeling it today. I think I'm a little too chunky still, you know, when I'm in period and then you get off. No, huh? You like it? I feel weird. I don't know. I feel it's like the underwear or something. I gotta put some thongs on.
I think that was strawberry.
Huh? Does it look funny?
Yeah, very tie-dye.
Yvonne, I want to thank you for coming so
You
much.
see me all.
Of course, thank you so much again. Ladies here to be strong and independent. And remember, what? Get mad, get everything. Bye-bye.
What's your name?
Gilbert,
I forget.
come by the road. Bring this gift.
Oh, what a wonderful occasion, helping people through great party. You know what I think? I think this place is terrific, and I think you did the right thing by getting
First Wives Club.
I have something to
The
add.
First Wives Club.
Not getting any younger or thinner. You know what I think you need? Absolutely nothing. How fun, Jason. Just one time around the floor. Come on, get real. Are you about to recommend? You gotta have something to tell you, shrink.
No, it was something that was stuck to my blanket.
Hey, kids.
Let's see. She's doing it again. She's trying to dance with you.
This is the one, Debbie.
I know that.
I'll understand.
This looks way better.
What?
The other one's for like a jumping animal. Going and jumping with the kids. I don't know.
Wait.
What do you think? Okay. That's better, huh? For church tomorrow? Yeah. I just have my hair straightened down.
And
Yeah, better, huh?
Let me ask you.
Compared to the other one.
Was I the sole
I don't know. I might have to get that one out. Okay. I love it. Sorry. There it is.
watching First Wives Club.
It was pretty clear that night that Brenda and Morty were headed for a reconciliation. Elise was dating an actor in her hit play. And as for me, Aaron and Dr. Rose split up. He wants to come home again, and he feels emotionally ready to reconnect to an equitable and caring relationship. I told him to drop dead.
Or with both his jackets. That would be cool. I know. Right? Or no? I don't know. I like this outfit better. It's okay, huh?
Nice car. Stand for myself.
So what's going on there? Is it just a lot of battered women dancing around or what?
That sort of.
Me neither.
So, you here with anybody?
That was so funny. Mr. Andrews.
I say yay.
Unemployment, okay, and
Women's rights, what is it that we really need? Women are never going to change. And I hope none of us ever change. I hope all of us get tired and attached and maybe
hilarious.
Okay, here's the outfit. Okay, that's cute. That's cute, huh? Like for church. No purse, because I don't have a purse on my chin. So
I have a little one.
do you?
Little
Okay. Well, that's okay then. Lay my hair down on a hat. Or a hat. I have a hat too. Let's see.
No hat.
No hat too. Okay, yeah. Church isn't. I know it's a baseball cap. That'll blow it all off. Okay.
Or let's see, where that one that you said was like a parade.
Yeah, the one that matches it. It actually looks cute.
It does.
Look. What do you say? Hat or no hat? Hat.
Well, I'd like to see the hat.
Okay.
Church, maybe.
Okay.
After,
But
or after church.
okay, for hat, hair down. Straight or curly? Curly? Okay.
I like that part.
Okay. Sorry, it was the First Wives Club. And it's sad because Diane Keaton died. And I loved her in The Godfather. And I keep saying, I want to watch it, but I don't know if I can. I think I will. Because every Thanksgiving it's a tradition, right? She said Legion. I'm gonna see if it's on, if it's there. Just like crossing my fingers. I'm not hugging anything. Legion. It's a TV show. Or is she talking about the movie? The movie.
I love you. I'll come and shower you, girl. Love you. Okay. Bye. So that outfit's for church tomorrow. It's cute. It's cute.
It is free. really? That's not what I said. What? Why does it keep getting? You know what? Hold I just realized something so cool. I talked into the remote and it gave me the current weather. Oh wait, they better have 3 because I'm gonna be mad. Like imagine watching all of them and they don't have 3. It doesn't look like. You don't know me. You don't know me. Oh, is it literally just like playing right now on demand, or is it gonna start playing? Veto. I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so I don't even hear nothing. BBLs. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Yes. I made a good choice. I want to ask you this on the day of your daughter's wedding. That guy that's like sitting there. I just saw that like one clip where he's sitting there and he's practicing asking him a question. And it's his daughter's wedding. No, I don't need one. I already have one. Huh. I don't wish for something I have. It would look horrible to get extra. It wouldn't look right.
Before and after? No, give me just one second.
What the hell? Well, what am I watching? The Godfather.
Something about RN, and she said I was so proud of you. I take part in a nurse. Not an LPO, which is the lowest, but RN is.
You know what I should watch from the beginning all the way to the end? I watched bits here and there because my dad used to watch it, The Sopranos. I should watch it from beginning to end.
All the nurses and all that have a nice body. Yeah. I've noticed that. I've noticed. But you got a nice body. You got a nice body. No, I'm natural. I have some fake.
I don't know what's going on, so. can't even smell anything. It's like I would. Hola. Hi. My favorite color is purple. That was actually a stray cat that wandered onto on the set of The Godfather. That cat that he has, it wasn't a trained cat, it was a stray cat that wandered onto the set. Random. They just kept it. Now I got Rock My World in my head because he's the guy that owns the club. And you Rock My World, Marlon Brando. Yeah, he's in there. I'm waiting for the refund. They took my stupid refund. Apple took a payment, and I needed that for my phone bill. I hope I get it back because if not, I'm not going to be able to. What did you say?
Who, Greta? Is Greta there? Oh, darn her. I love Greta, man. She's so awesome. Love that woman. Look, now I'm jealous. I'm just talking about it. I love Greta, man. Greta's the best thing in my life. What you want?
Go say hi. No.
I know my voice of reason in here too. Sometimes I can't talk to her, but I was that.
I need to request some free nail samples, man. I need to get approved for some samples. Like, okay, so there's this one, it's not Poshmark. It's a company that I requested a sample for, and I am making a video about it because it's BS. Because I requested a sample from them, they denied me, and then they messaged me saying that they want to send me a sample for something. I'm like, oh heck no. You denied me when I requested a sample in the first place. Now you want to send me a message request asking me to sample something? No, you denied me like how many times? Because like I've been requesting samples for stuff, and they denied me from several of their sample clothing things that I wanted, and it's just like, now you want to reach out to me? Oh heck no. I think it's a good time, like 8, to like watch this because it's really long. The Godfather, I forget how long it is. Cause man, it's like his life in America, his life in Italy. Like, it's a long movie. It's like, damn. Like, people have been reaching out to me, but I really need to get some more free samples. Like, my thing is going low. Like, it's at media because they're just, like, letting it, like, they're not approving it, they're just letting it expire. And it's like, what the heck? And then they reach out to me and be like, oh, we want to send you. No, thank you. You don't want to send anything. Like, why am I requesting free samples if you're not going to send it? Crazy. And they're not even denying it, they're just letting the request fail. And then they reach out to me and say, well, we got this sample, we want to send you. Nope. You denied me the first time and then you want to come back? No. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, you denied me the first time, and my request was literally either denied or it says that it expired. Excuse me. What kind of a company lets requests expire? That's unprofessional. And you want people to buy your product? A pint of wine? I wish I understood Italian. Maybe I should learn French and Italian. That would be cool. Do Duolingo. There has to be Duolingo isn't. It's not free. I don't think. I would have to find some free place that'll really help me learn a language. Cause I think maybe I should learn Italian. is that literally like? Should I not? Because that's probably going to be a really hard language to start with. I wanted to learn French, and my dad was like, "No, that's too hard." Because I could either take French or Spanish in high school. He was like, "No, French is too hard." I took it in college. What you really need to know is Spanish, because I'm a no sabo. So it's like, okay, whatever. Grazie. See, I know some languages. It's surprising. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. What's the other one? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I'm just kidding. With Stevie Wonder. You say it's your birthday. Do. It's my birthday too. Make it like your birthday every day. So make a wish. I'm just kidding. What did you say? You want to be inclusive, but you don't even know what people think. So shush, zip it. Okay. Shh. Thank you.
Did you find the right address?
It's not even that loud. There she is. That is the wake up one day. Until me confess your love like these just like say she's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh girl, wish you'll wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love at least just let me say. My favorite K-pop group, you said? Or idol? JK. The group BTS. We need to go to a K-pop concert. I need to take someone with me and be like, hey, you should check out a K-pop concert. You'll love it.
Is it not ready? No.
Huh? I think it should go through. I thought it should. But I let it go with it longer.
I need to wash this blanket. I'll look it up tomorrow.
I kind of like it the way it is, though. Huh?
What did you say? What did you say? Why don't you do Patreon? What would I do on Patreon? I don't have anything to sell people, like content-wise. There's that guy.
Sophia, you want cheese? Cheese?
No, I'm good.
Oh, yes. Want to see some of the cookies on the I already did into that.
Luca Blazzi. Is that who that is? Or no? Where is that from? Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. Oh, isn't that from Titanic? Wasn't his name also Luca, his friend? No, Fabrizio, and then the other guy. Wasn't? Where's that name from? I don't remember. Fredo. Who cares about my arms? Like, no one cares except for you. Like, imagine your mom seeing you say this to someone, and she's probably plus size, like, okay, who gives a fuck?
But as soon as I get some, I'm asking if I need some sodas. What else should I ask for? Sodas or what? Pickles and fillers. Okay. I'll see you buy me some. Mom. At least. Oh, awesome.
Excuse me. I could help you guys by muting it, and then you can't talk. I'm gonna mute it. We should watch, not the Polar Express, Pursuit of Happiness. I'm guessing the person behind that fake profile is not black, telling someone they're not black, and you will never be accepted. So, like, telling someone they're not black so people will accept you is crazy. Nobody likes you. You will never be accepted. So go. Like, why are you trying to be liked by people? It's so weird. I am black. Unlike you, you wish you was black. And if you are black, you feel like you're the failed black. So, not my problem. That's yours. I didn't say that was my stepfather, so yeah. No one gives a fuck. Only you do. And it doesn't matter.
You're gonna start at 2, but I'm just gonna write it.
Hold on.
That was some really good pizza, man.
Fave song of all time. Because I love music. That makes me think of the Looney Tune cartoons where it's like, oh, Frankie. And then he like starts singing.
It's not windy out there, girls.
It was like windy, but like not cold.
Imagine having real Italian pasta. I'm gonna look up real Italian pasta and how to make it, and I'm gonna make it. I gotta make my lasagna. I'm gonna get this stuff to make it. Just now I have an oven, so I can put it in the oven.
Within an hour, he signed a lease for a certified check of $1,000.
How do you do that?
My father made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
What was that?
Luca Brazzi held a gun to his head, and my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract.
See? That's what the name was. I was correct.
This is my family.
Lies. Lies, Mr. Michael. He takes over his family business. He does away with his brother. Because he said, you go against the family, that's what you get. Mm-hmm. True story. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, in the movie, that's what happened. His brother went against him and, well, you know. Because the lasagna is a one pan. But the thing about the one pan is that you were supposed to put it in the oven. because we didn't have an oven, and that's why I made the one pot lasagna. But I can put it in the oven, so. Yeah. I'm really excited because I thought about it.
Before and after, I don't know. How fun. I used to be dental assistant, the caregiver, the record. I was going to get through.
Oh my god.
Now I praise the Lord. I'm retired.
Damn, to have that much power to like snap your fingers or do something and people just do it.
I'm retired and looking for my head.
They don't mess with you.
I'm not even able to tell. I can't pick them.
I love my husband retired.
I love it.
Ooh, clean this nipple.
This is this is the bomb because I'm ready to talk to her. I was a caregiver for 7 years. I did it for these little people when they little.
Thank you.
They had a mind of like 12 years.
What they have Alzheimer's?
I don't know, but they're all little, like they like to play and stuff. Is that is Alzheimer's?
Yeah. What can I do? Funny. I'm good. How are you, Cherry? I'll check Monday. I don't think they updated on the weekend and see who they're gonna add to Comic Con.
Beauty supply or something.
Everybody's just so at peace.
That's a big cake.
There's nothing else I like about it.
The designs, the set, the costumes, everything is like A1. Like, nah, I understand why it's the greatest movie ever created. Or one of the greatest movies ever created. What am I watching? The Godfather.
Guess this is mine now.
Yeah, I'm watching The Godfather. No, I don't smoke.
The magic of the Wi-Fi on ice for 5 years. Live from Chicago on the historic stage.
Yes, I do stand twice. What is that? You got your own bath? Well, I got my own bathroom too, so. Wow, such a flex. And I don't even gotta pay rent? Aww.
It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up, stronger than ever. United is the way we come together. So everyone can thrive. Join us.
My mom, she's doing good. Why do you keep thinking I'm in this tiny home village? I'm not in the tiny home village. I don't have an income to pay for a tiny home village, nor do I qualify.
Want a piece of pizza?
No, I'm good. Yeah. Barrett? Wait, what? Barrett House? No, not Barrett House, so. No, I'm okay.
Have you watched Legion?
After this.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't watch Legion, honey. Let me see.
Well, this movie is long. We still got like 2 hours. It's gonna kill him because she was in here. You're talking about unemployed when literally I have to pay for the money I make. Only unemployed people complain about unemployed people. Because you don't see anybody else that actually works a 9-to-5 job that is tired coming here and complain about someone being unemployed. Because the simple matter of the fact is, why does that bother you? How does me being unemployed affect your life? It doesn't. And I don't get any government assistance or anything from the government. So for you to say, oh, my taxpaying dollars are being wasted. Yeah, they're being wasted on your stupid ass sometimes too. You don't deserve a lot of things that your taxes go to. Maybe they should cut your Medicaid and Medicare off and your health care so you don't have any health care to survive. Okay? Like, why do you gotta be so negative? Just leave. Like, only unemployed people sit here and complain. It's so weird. When I worked at Dunkin', I never came home and worried about unemployed people. And I never went in someone's life and said, you're unemployed when I worked. Because my thought process, that's why you're always going to be broke and living paycheck to paycheck. Because you worry about the wrong things. You have all this time to put your energy into getting yourself out of the rut that you're in from barely paying your rent and your bills, etc., etc. But you sit here worried about someone else. No wonder why there's only 1% of rich people. Because they're always going to need stupid people like you to not even think at all. That's sad. Yikes. And I don't keep going for you. I keep going for someone else, my mom and someone else. So, because they told me I admire the fact that you keep going. I said, yeah, these people ain't gonna run me off the internet. They're not. I'm not stupid. I could make millions.
I'm going to church. I just to be. Are they home? No, me.
I'm so annoying. Like, it's frustrating that you sit here and you just be negative all day. Like, is that what you do with your life?
I hate dresses. This is kind of cute. She's nice and heels. Not church, huh? I do want to buy my hat to church, though. No, it's so big. I love it. Okay, I want to buy.
Who is your man? I don't have anyone. I could make $1 million on social media. If everyone just applied this energy to YouTube, you know how much money you could make? Like, it's all about having financial stability and not living paycheck to paycheck or living off a fixed income with disability and then you can't afford to live. Like, I don't want to be on a fixed income. I don't want to be that person that's a robot that's stuck to the system, right? Why would I want to be like you because you want me to be like you? That's the mindset you shouldn't be giving everybody, right? My mindset is do whatever the hell you want. Like, people cannot tell you what you should be doing. Only you can tell you because you know exactly what you really want to do in life. I really don't want to be flipping burgers and mopping floors for a living for the rest of my life on oxygen. No joke. This old lady that worked at Burger King was on oxygen. And it was sad because I would be like, what? Like, we would go through the drive thru and we would always see her. And I'm like, an old lady on oxygen working at Burger King. That's the life, and it's a sad life. What a sad life. Like, why do I want to be stuck to people to give points? Why do I want to have that mindset of not being successful and having nice things, right? Because not even just expensive nice things. I'm talking about a house. I'm talking about financial stability. I'm talking about being able to help those less fortunate than me. Like, like being like, hey, and maybe, surprising a family or, doing something nice for someone. Why can't I do that? Like, why do I gotta listen to what other people tell me because they want to bring me down to their level? Because you're miserable, because you feel you'll never get anywhere in life. That's not me. Thank you for the gift points. It's just so crazy. His prized horse. That's not him. His horse. Like, if you don't want to take this advice, then don't. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not shaming 9-to-5 workers. That's not, like, because people always love to say that I do that. And don't say I'm doing that because you're doing that. If you say I'm doing that, you're doing that. It's projection. Like, I'm so sick and tired of saying you do. No, I don't. Because at the end of the day, everyone needs to strive to want to make more money. You can make more money while you sleep. Why should you have to be stuck paycheck to paycheck? While the people that you work for make more money than you, and they take these lavish trips, and you're here struggling to pay your light bill, and they could care less. I am so for the undercover boss, where it's like they go undercover and see how their company is being ran, but at the same time, there are millions of people just like that employee who is going through something like that. And how are you going to help those millions of employees instead of just one employee? Yeah, you can make one employee's day by like, oh, I paid for your schooling, I bought you this house. But what about the millions of other employees that are under your company that are just like that employee going through something, right? Chemo treatments, cancer, with a family member having to pay bills, living paycheck to paycheck. You cannot work miracles and wonders for every other employee under your company, right? And you sit here literally attacking people that have nothing to do with why they're in situations except because of the system, right? Because the system is jacked up.
And it's comfortable. Can I borrow your sweater? Does she love it?
This system is built for people to be poor. And instead of blaming the rich hoarding people, you blame the people that don't benefit from the system that the rich people benefit from. Well, you're paying more taxes. These rich people don't gotta pay no taxes. It's common sense. But instead of blaming rich people like Jeff Bezos having a $56 million wedding, by the way, because that's outlandish. Why would you have a $56 million wedding? You won't blame him, but you'll blame the people that are not the ones in charge of this so-called system. Right? And then sitting here saying so much jealous. I myself, if I was rich, would never throw a $56 million wedding when there are people that are sleeping outside with their children in the cold right now as we speak, babies, because shelters are too full for the winter. You will never catch me.
I'm not.
That is very selfish. People can't even afford to feed themselves. But yeah, you have a $56 million wedding. And your your employees are being treated horribly. Like Amazon employees literally have said it. Like, Amazon employees have spoken out about how bad the work environment is. And instead of fixing your work environment, you're too busy throwing a lavish wedding. But this is too big brained for people to even grasp because, yeah, you don't want to hear it because you're stuck in that mindset. I'm sorry if this is too much for you. I mean, that's the mind of a lazy person, right? You call people lazy, but what are you doing to better your life? Someone being unemployed should not affect you. That's like you literally staying with this guy that has no job and then making excuses for it. Because nobody having a job or being unemployed should bother you because you don't know why someone's unemployed.
Did you see that whole bodysuit I wore? Would you like it?
But yeah, anyways, it's just so crazy. Like, all you ever do is come in here and be negative. Do you have to think that you strive for? Like, yeah, you're celebrating my GoFundMe getting taken down. But, man, you need therapy because you're talking about therapists. Why are you celebrating someone's demise? All because they just dreamed of having a house. Everyone has a dream, and I literally went through a violent crime, so why are you celebrating that? I hope you never go through a violent crime like I went through. Man, because that's messed up to be like, oh, well, why are you asking for a house when you don't deserve it? And then celebrating that GoFundMe got taken down. That is literally the work of people that literally have mental health issues because what are you, the Joker or the Two-Face or the Penguin? Like, what kind of an evil villain do you gotta be to be like, ha ha ha? Like, do you think I'm just gonna cry because the GoFundMe got taken down? No, I'm gonna get back up and keep going. And I'll put another one up. You ain't stopping me. And I'm gonna tell you this. You continue with GoFundMe. I have a lawsuit with GoFundMe. I can sue GoFundMe themselves. So, what's it gonna be? Because I have lawsuits that I'm going to be pursuing. And those lawsuits are gonna help me get money to buy a house. So all you're doing is just helping me further to buy a house. Thank you. I'm gonna get my money one way or another because my brother needs to be buried. Thank you. That was a cute gift. Thank you. Because it's so crazy, man. Like, bruh. You're not stopping me. Like, I'm trying to log in and it wouldn't let me log in. And then I went to click on it and it says link not available. Okay. So I'm about to go to my other email and see why they took it down. Oh, trust me. Because because I spoke up, things are happening now. Because I said something. And because I spoke up, things are happening. And they're going to continue to keep happening. And whenever this thing happens, it happens, and I'm not going to say what, then I'm going to start pursuing people with a lawyer. Because no one's going to come on here and lie on me either. I'm going to clear my name. You're not stopping my brand deals. Even if brands don't want to work with me, I don't care. Because brands don't want to work with trans people, but yet you're still here buying from those same said brands. Why is it that you don't literally boycott brands? It's so funny that your so-called activism stops whenever it comes to people of color, right? Because all of these brands that you support don't even really support people of color like that. You could care less. It's just so crazy. Like, I literally saw a video where it was like, how is she so brave and so sassy when she's a pedophile? But my brother's ex is not one, and she literally had an investigation with the police. And it's on Reddit that she was talking to minors. She got caught not once but twice in the Discord, and you want me to show you proof when you can go do the research yourself?
Did you send a picture? Not yet. Oh, I haven't even looked. I haven't looked. No, then I'm just gonna roll out of bed and do it.
Why do you want me to show you proof when you could take your 2 fat fingers and type it yourself?
They offered out of her retirement to give me a haircut. She said, I'll give you a haircut. She said, I don't need to do this though. I'm like, oh damn.
Like, seriously, you got fingers? Use them. I don't have to show you when you already know. You just don't want to see it because you want to defend her. And then sit here and call someone who's not a predator while defending one because you would rather blind yourself. Like, stop trying to act like Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles. I can't see. I'm blind. You see very clearly and you see very well. She called my brother a predator. She called one of his other friends a predator, which I did hear some things, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't know 100%. And then she likes to call everyone a predator when she doesn't like them, but she's the actual predator herself. It's so crazy that you sent your own nudes to a parent. Who sends their own nude to a parent? That's crazy. And who cares about child labor? You keep bringing up Temu and child labor, and that, well, I'm not saying it like that, but you don't care when you're shopping with brands that uses child labor. You still go to Walmart even though their clothes are made from child labor.
Do you think I can share on with you? Because this is I use my data. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can only afford a little payment right now.
It doesn't make sense when you're trying to care about child labor while supporting companies that do child labor. And Walmart's one of them, but you're still going to shop at Walmart, right? Okay. You still buy Adidas, you still buy Nike, you still use an iPhone. You went and just bought a brand new iPhone, right? The new iPhone came out. That's child labor. And you want to sit here and bring that up like it's you're on a phone that is literally has parts that is child labor. You literally the makeup powders. Huh. Stop acting like you care. You don't care. Because if you cared about child labor, then you would do something about it. Then you wouldn't be half ASSing it and be like, child, Temu does child labor, yeah, but you still shop at Walmart, and their clothes are made from child labor, so. So what?
Oh my god. Burnt and melted.
It's just so crazy.
The very value is a good value, it's a good tasting one, huh? I like it. And a good type of price, huh?
I gambled donations. Okay, how did I gamble donations when I didn't have money? I literally was going to a shelter. What are you talking about? So if I had money, I wouldn't be going to a shelter. I would have paid for a room. Common sense. Stop lying.
With the nuts. Chocolate, caramel, or vanilla?
Vanilla.
It's my kind of girl.
Like, it's just so crazy. That girl offered. She said, do you want to go? I was watching ATL in the room because she was like, do you want to stay with me? So I was like, sure. So I stayed in the hotel room with her because she didn't want me to go to the shelter. She was just some random girl that I was riding with because they were dropping me off and then dropping her.
Hey, so who were those guys over there? Up there, were those the guys that you talked to on the phone? None of them were? No.
Oh, anyways. So anyways, she was like, hey, do you want to just stay with me? Because she felt bad I was going to stay in the shelter. And I was like, okay. Because they told me to come back and they were going to find a place for me, right? So then she's like, do you want to go to the casino? And I was like, sure. But I told her I don't have any money. I just wanted to get out. That was it. That was all. I just wanted to get out. And plus I was like, oh, I could just sit there and watch her play. You know. So then she gave me money. And obviously I'm not going to take the money and just pocket it. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I could press my luck and see if I win something. So I was doing pretty good. And then I was like, yeah.
I need to try it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I didn't want, like, where I was playing, it was not, there's a better casino than that, so. Yeah.
Well, I have 10% Navajo. So. I'm a mutt. I'm a mutt. No, I'm not. I couldn't say it like that. A braid. Mixed. I don't know what it looks ugly, huh? My mom scratched me. Really? Man. It's fresh. Is that what it is? Well, there. Remember stuff at Walgreens? We're downtown. My dad was drinking.
My favorite.
Everybody come out the bar. And when I stood up, I was drunk and I hit the wall. I was beating down the. Oh my god. I just got my eyebrows and I was not.
It made me think of something.
I just got my eyebrows.
No, not like that.
Yeah, now you're here. Oh, does it? Hands and acid right at my forehead. And I hit it, and it didn't hurt. Instead of blood started streaming, blood long died. Purple shirt, Carhartt. I'm so mad about that. I hear I was beating. I'm gonna go wash my shirt. Bleed down the chimney. Oh, I hear about my shirt. Did you save it? Yes.
What happens in this one?
Yeah.
I like it. How are you doing? Hey, what do you need?
No, you pay me. When you pay me, the country is so hard I felt it. And I was holding on. I was in the door and I was holding on to the people there. And the rest like this, because I didn't want to take his punches no more. And I was holding on because I'm punching my hand so I fall. Punching my hand and we ran around that corner 80 miles an hour. My legs flew out. My top came. Three cars. And they said, what happened? The car door opened and I tried to catch him and So he didn't go to jail?
I never had him out. That's what I have to give you up. I said, no, that's his problem. I got my ass whooped. I said, but I was not going to talk crap to him. But then after that, the two cops that were on my side, and the other cop, he came for him. He said, yeah, he's not messing with me. I'll tell him. I'm not having anything to get out. I don't know what
And you knew it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, I can tell him.
So he'll come after you with that.
That cop me, though. He's good there. We're in the fire department. I tell you myself here. We're in the fire department. I am concerned.
But the time your family is behind you with all that people, the other New York families will go along with anything that will prevent a full-scale war. Let's face it, Don, I'm all due respect. The Don, rest in peace, was slippery. 10 years ago, could I have gotten to you? Well, now he's dead. He's dead, and nothing can bring him back. You gotta talk to Son. You gotta talk to the color regime.
Very much. We try my home for that, please. I'm trying to see them here.
Even Sonny won't be able to call
I'm
him.
afraid when she comes out, she'll be long to work here on.
Yeah. Well,
I shouldn't think like that.
don't be worried about Luca.
I worry that what if she doesn't make it for him, what if she doesn't, and then she's here in town and then
You just talk to Son.
yeah.
And the other two.
I'm gonna need to see her.
I wonder what they did with all that extra food.
There's my niece. She's so freaking on that one though.
You think that?
Natural, she's beautiful. Very well made on
Oh, wow.
she didn't need to be on that.
That's without it?
I don't even know pictures. I wonder if I got her in my phone. Yeah, I don't know. But this is what she said they put her
These spam comments are crazy. Crazy.
Big RN, not the little one. Aw, I can't see the picture, but this is so unnatural of her.
Still alive. They had almost 5 shots and he's still
Oh,
alive.
you're dead, huh? Oh.
That's bad luck for me. And bad luck for you if you don't make that deal.
Who's better natural, huh? I like the natural. Oh, she does. She definitely does.
Let me see, I didn't see the other one.
Oh, my goodness. And that's before the deal. She didn't need it.
Oh, her eyes are, I love her makeup. She does it really good, huh?
It's hours.
Does she? Yeah, it looks like. It looks pretty. She have a lipstick?
Did I take it off? Kinda. Not really.
They're
But
Martins get everything done. Well, they make the good money now.
Yeah, but she barely, she hasn't even made the money yet.
Really?
Now, what do you think to borrow all the time now?
oh,
I went to Vegas too.
my portable charger.
Went to the Venetian. Oh my God, we got lost in that hotel.
The other New York families might wind up supporting someone just to
It's
avoid
too hard. It's like,
Portable charger.
nobody.
oh, that's her. No, this is her natural. Oh, my baby. 85 close off. This is the natural order. So beautiful.
Whoa. Well,
That's close up.
you know what? I have something to say, and I'm gonna say it. All of you that have those purple PFPs, why are you allowing someone to threaten a woman? Isn't that not what the purple PFP is for? Gender-based violence. No one's gonna say anything with the purple PFP. Oh, well, I thought so. Okay. Crazy. Considering the fact that people that have purple PFPs have been doing exact opposite of why they have the purple PFP. That's so crazy. Crazy. I got nail glue all over them and I had to try to take it off.
Her daughter was just like, what iPhone do you have? I love her. She won't get on her
See, you allow violence, you allow like the things that you really advocate for, you're not advocating for. And then you call me performative and like, you don't know why. You have the purple PFP when I know exactly why. But it's just so crazy because like, are you really standing for, what are you really standing for? Because you don't even know what you're standing for. You're confused.
That's her daughter? That's her daughter.
You're a lost soul that's confused and don't even know why you have it. Of course you don't care. We do care. So for you to speak for them and say, well, we don't care, why are you speaking for those? Why are you speaking for them? They can speak for themselves. Hey.
Remember that song? Close your ears, remember that. No. Oh, yeah.
Only a few people with the purple profile pictures, only a few of them, I believe, don't even know what they're standing for. Not all people with purple PFPs. So to literally be speaking for people is crazy. Because what if someone came in here and saw you say, we don't care, and someone sees people with purple PFPs, and I said what I just said, then those people get blasted on a large content creator's page and says, look, these people have a purple PFP and they're saying that they don't care. Because they're going to take what you say and say all of those people think like that. Example to say that you're speaking for everyone. When you don't speak for everyone. But that's how some people are.
What is parenting? Oh, well, she just graduated. So, congratulations, she got her BBW. Or BBL, whatever BBW.
Crazy. You're gonna let people speak for you? I don't let people speak for me. I'll speak for myself. But you're gonna let people speak for you? Because
I'm gonna put ice cream in there just so I can have my name on it.
I'm probably just gonna watch one and then
yeah, put my name on it. I can have something in the freezer too, sis. Okay.
people are doing well, you literally have a purple PFP. Talking about people arguing with you. I could care less because then you have to change your profile picture.
Oh, they have an oven brick pizza. Where do they sell that at? I'm gonna buy it from them. Oven baked pizza, that baked like the oven. I mean, you know kind, right? One of those brick ones. We're gonna try those. Those are expensive pizzas, you know that? I wonder how much they are.
I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna get some of those. I can't wait till the first. Well, I get my money on the 31st, but hey. Oh, that's who I was gonna call. I'm gonna call him right now. See what's going on. We need to get it. Come on.
It is literally a leaf.
Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I can't talk. I'll see you tonight. And like, why don't you tell that nice girl you love? I love you with all my heart. If I don't see you again soon, I'm gonna die. Come over here, kid. What is that? You never know, you might have to cook for 20 guys someday. You see? You start out with Uber boy. You fry some garlic. And you throw in some native pastries. And for a boy, you shove in all your sausage and your meatballs. A little bit of wine. A little bit of sugar.
I'm gonna get all the stuff to make my lasagna. Lasagna. You know who loves lasagna? I never said you shouldn't believe SA victims. When did I say that? What are you even talking about? I never said that, but okay. Crazy. What I said is that some people lie and get caught. And people were like, always believe the victim, right? That's what someone said. But then somebody said that they kind of changed their mindset on always believe the victim. Not in a sense of like they're not going to believe the victim, but in a sense of like there's been a lot of people that have lied about things that have like the football player.
You got hoodie? Hoodie? Yeah.
He was supposed to go to college for football, but he got arrested in high school because this girl said he, did stuff to her. And he ended up, it was a whole thing. And he lost his scholarships. He went to prison.
8. I gotta be at church. Be ready by 7. I gotta be ready by 7 for the alarm.
So yeah. And then she came out after all those years he spent in prison and literally said, I lied. It was like a large creator on here who got lied on for SA that because they told her that they were gonna pay her rent, her $2,000 in rent, if she lied about SA on a large content creator. Isn't that not crazy? And this is in no way saying all victims, because people that actually go through SA, it's a lot harder for them to be believed because of people like that, because people lie. It doesn't help the victims. So why are you doing that in the first place? Like, what do you think you're set to gain from that? If you're trying to get money out of it, like, the karma's gonna get you. Like, to come out here and do that, you are not helping the victims. You are hurting SA victims when you do that because you're lying. You lie.
Now that's what you call a down water bottle.
Like, that's literally,
That's
like, and it's so insane. It's just crazy.
water and cucumber? That sounds great.
Man, may the money
I'm gonna have to try this one next time.
Give me a Long Beach 4562, please. Yes. Wait. Stay here. Son of mine. I'm at the hospital. Listen, I got your leg.
I'm still washing. I'm already washing.
Already almost done. I won't panic.
Sorry, Julia.
You know, move my father to another room. Now, can you disconnect those two so we can move his bed out?
That's out of the question.
You know my father. Men are coming here to kill him. You understand? Now help me, please. Amazon offers hourly employees health care on day one for the whole family.
It's just so crazy to me. Like, it be the people that be like, you're performative. You don't even know why you have that purple PFP, and yet you literally just allowed violence on a woman, and literally everything that is behind that purple PFP right there is exactly what y'all have been doing to me, and not like, and not the essay part like in real life, but what was described about the purple PFP, which I've seen plenty of videos before I even did the purple PFP, is so crazy. Because how are you gonna have a purple PFP and then allow that stuff on the lot?
Those are no flowers?
Since we started working with
You always put fresh ones or what?
thousands of reserves every week, close to 45-50% of them have been.
It's so crazy. I'm gonna have to wash this off and probably get ready for bed. I'm getting tired.
More people.
So yeah, just it's so crazy.
What time does that one start? That's a good time. That's the time the other one starts. I hope this guy doesn't drink me off. 60% off. My buddy will come in.
So you don't check it twice? We sometimes every model thousands of times.
Here's the thing about the genocide going on in other countries. You're saying free Palestine while you pay taxes. You pay taxes, don't you? Where are your tax dollars going? To fund the genocide. So what are you doing? Why are you complaining about some McDonald's? No, I'm not going to be quiet because see, now I got you. Now you're mad because I got you. You're saying free Palestine while you're paying taxes. Duh. You can't stop paying taxes over here talking about some McDonald's. Maybe that's all people can afford. I'm not gonna go to Jack in a Box or any other highly expensive burger place just to get a $10 burger when I could get like a burger for a couple of bucks because that's all I can afford. And if maybe that's all people can afford, can we stop shaming people and being like, well, you don't care about genocide? No, it's not that. Man.
Or no, I think I have one there.
Imagine saying free Palestine while you're paying taxes. Okay. I pay taxes, you pay taxes, we all pay taxes. Meaning that free Palestine. So what? Why do you try to call people out and then it backfires? Like,
Hello?
so crazy. I know that. But even so, your taxes are going to fund a genocide. You can't complain about. I just literally said it was not a choice either because some people can only eat at where they can afford. Especially because to buy everything to make a burger at home is more expensive than it is just to pay a couple of bucks to get a burger. Duh. Like, hello. So maybe where people can eat is not a choice if you can't afford a place to eat. If you can afford a place to eat, then most likely it's a choice. If I could afford to eat, I would eat at a fancy restaurant with a steak rather than McDonald's if I had a choice. I'm broke. The only thing I could afford is a burger for a couple of dollars. Why are you in someone's pockets? Maybe that's all they can afford. So again, by your logic, sometimes some things are not a choice. Yeah, you can choose where you want to eat if you got money. You know, maybe I didn't want to eat at McDonald's. Maybe I wanted to eat at the Four Seasons, but maybe I couldn't afford that. Like, you know. Okay, so again, you like what, you thought you got me? Okay. Like, okay, you talk about like choices. Okay. Why do I call people out for not boycotting? Because first of all, you sit here and call out people for not talking about Gaza, but then you didn't call out Taylor Swift for not talking about Gaza. It's okay when she's doing things that are not boycotting. Okay, everyone is still sitting here supporting Taylor Swift, and she's not boycotting, right? Your advocacy stops when it's someone that you support. There are a lot of larger content creators that are making money that you have not called out for not boycotting. There were content creators literally making ads with Starbucks when people was literally telling people to stop supporting Starbucks. Right? Oh, but when your favorite creators are making ads with Starbucks, that's okay because you could give two shits. And at the time that I was boycotting, right, I wasn't eating McDonald's because I was able to eat at home. Now I'm not able to. I'm eating shitty foods. So I thought, oh, let me get a burger for a couple of dollars, or let me get this. Because I was eating shitty foods. So maybe stop telling someone that does not have a choice because they can't really afford it what you think they should do. Thank you. Food prices are too goddamn high for people to be buying everything to make a burger when you could just go to McDonald's and pay a couple of bucks for a burger? Like, hello? It has nothing to do with not caring what's going on in other countries. But sometimes you choose to vote for the wrong motherfuckers. And this is what happens. Now we got higher grocery prices because no one gave a fuck. And maybe, just maybe, if you would have voted for the right person, then maybe we wouldn't have to just say, oh, well, all we have is McDonald's. Maybe we wouldn't have to. Maybe we could choose what we wanted to eat. Because I could have went to a place and cooked. But does it look like I have a place to cook? No. And even if I did, it's too expensive to buy everything to afford to eat. Because I have to get stuff for the month. I have to be able to stretch for the next month. Because it's too freaking expensive. Because people wanted to mess around and vote for the wrong motherfucker that is in office right now. And now we can't even afford to eat. And then you want to judge someone and say, well, and then start being fatphobic. Well, it looks like you don't need to eat anymore. People don't gotta be rude because I could turn around and say, well, it looks like you need to go play in traffic. It looks like you need to go play with a diesel truck. Because I'm so sick and tired of people nitpicking every little thing when you don't know what someone's day-to-day is. Homeless people literally standing on the side of the street begging for money, probably walk across the street and buy a cheap little cheeseburger from McDonald's. And all of a sudden you got a big issue when you pay taxes and your taxes go to fund the BOMBs that are unaliving children. But you claim you care. If you can't 100% boycott, then don't expect someone else to 100% boycott. Of course, we can call people out for not boycotting because they're doing things on purpose. There are people that literally go to Starbucks and be like, hey, we don't care about a boycott, and then buy a coffee and drink it. Nowhere did I laugh at a genocide and then buy a burger and eat it. There's a difference. There's a reason why people get mad when people don't boycott, because they're saying we don't care about a genocide, and while going to buy a cup of Starbucks coffee in a video saying we don't care about genocide, in the same video going to buy a cup of Starbucks to even further show that they don't care about a genocide. There's a difference in just going to buy a burger to eat it because that's all you can afford. I didn't laugh when I bought a McDonald's burger. I didn't make a video saying, haha, I don't care about genocide. No, I never said any of that. There is a difference. You had people literally out here like, and then eating the things that they're supposed to be boycotting. Versus literally being the only thing you can afford, right? Because first of all, I'm rich and then I'm broke. So what is it? I'm rich or I'm broke? Because clearly you think I have a choice to choose, right? I didn't have no choice. Crazy. If you had voted for the right person, we wouldn't be here. You voted for the wrong person, and some of you guys didn't even vote at all. 20 million people, and don't say, well, your mom didn't vote. I already said my mom didn't vote. Okay, and I told her. I literally told her. What do you want me to do? You want me to tell her on live? I'm not gonna tell her on live. I already told her about voting. I already said something to her. That doesn't mean that you can escape the not voting. Either you voted for Trump, you voted third party, which didn't work, or you didn't vote at all. What does that got to do with my mom? I've already said that I had a talk with her. What about you? Are you holding yourself accountable for not doing the right thing? No. So why are you placing blame on someone else because you didn't do it? Because I told my mom, right, she does have bladder issues. She did have issues with the restroom. That's why we sat at the library. Because she sat near the restroom because she has to go a lot. So, because of that, she was having issues that day. And I literally said, because she does have bladder issues, they told her she needed to get the surgery for the mesh sling, but that she saw they're suing for that, and also because she doesn't want to go into surgery because she's scared because she's old. Obviously, that's a very reasonable, you know, that's a good reason. I understand her reasoning because when you get old, you do have to worry about surgeries because you might not make it. That's logical. So, you know. But she doesn't want to get surgery, and if she doesn't want to get it, I can't force her. And that surgery technically is just okay. So technically, the doctors are dumb. They gave her water pills. If you know anything about water pills make you pee all day because she has fluid built up inside of her. So they gave her water pills. Why would you give someone who pees a lot water pills? That's not going to help them because they're going to pee even more than they pee before. That's not the issue. The mesh sling, if you look, they're literally suing for people that have gotten mesh slings. People that have gotten mesh slings are suing for that because it has done damage. So it's understandable. That's like people taking Ozempic but seeing Ozempic is being sued. Why would you take a medicine that is being sued? Ozempic is being sued, by the way. You wouldn't want to take some medicine that is being sued, right? Why would you go take a medicine and you see them being sued? Are you asking for a death wish? I'm just saying. Rightfully so. She has every reason to be worried. She's elderly. You're not elderly. You don't know how it's 10 times more dangerous for elderly people to get any kind of surgery because they might not make it. You'll make it through a surgery most likely, right? I had a very serious surgery in 2021 when I had the 2 tubes on my side. I could have died in that. I survived. If I was old, it would have been 10 times scarier for me because I'm old getting this serious surgery. You know what I mean? So understandably so. I do understand. And it has nothing to do with her coughing. She's always going to cough because she has asthma. There are certain things that she's always going to have. Now she's going to be dizzy. She can't walk long distances. I'm going to have to get a car. Like, there's just, because of the accident, that's just what happened. Because she was in the car when the guy crashed. I thank God that I wasn't in there because, you know, it could have been worse for me. Then I wouldn't be here to help my mom. That's what people don't realize because they think they're so fucking selfish. Like, oh, we wish you would have got injured more. If I had have been in the car and he would have crashed, I would have been hurt very badly. And then I would have been stuck in the hospital while my mom's there, or I might have not survived. And then she would have been left by herself to deal with all of this. Then she wouldn't have no help with housing, and she wouldn't be having things set in place for housing, nor would she be getting all of this help. She would have to do everything on her own and lose the will to live because both her children are dead. I went to the other side of the car to try to open the car door to save her, and he took off. There is nothing more. There is there was nothing else I could have done. You're not in the situation to think. Everything was happening so fast. So I jumped out of the car because that was the only thing I could think of doing because he was taking the car. So jump out. Why are you gonna, jump out of the car? I thought because why am I gonna get injured anymore? So I went to the other side to save her. You sitting there trying to tell someone that what they need to do in a situation. I wasn't expecting a situation like that to happen, nor have I been in a situation like that. So why am I going to plan what I'm supposed to do in that situation? When fight or flight kicks in, you know, you don't know what you would do in that situation. Fight or flight kicks in, you just don't think. I just thought it was trolls in the when I heard pop pop. And I was gonna go back to sleep because I said just ignore them, they'll go away. They'll go away because someone showed up and started knocking on the SUV and leaving sticky notes. So I thought it was a prank because someone said that they hope our car blew up. So I thought maybe, right? I thought maybe that they were trying to scare me into thinking the car blew up. But I was asleep when all of this went down. I heard pop pop. I woke up. I looked out the blanket. There was some guy at the window. I don't know what he was doing, pacing back and forth. All I know is I saw him and I saw my brother and he was laying like this. He had his mouth open. He had his eyes would look like closed, and that's how he usually sleeps. So I thought, oh, if he's not having a reaction, then I shouldn't worry because he's asleep. He was literally laying there like, because I saw briefly. I did not see his eye missing the first time I looked. The second time I looked when my mom said, something's happening, then I really said no. So I took the blanket out, and when I looked over the second time, that's when I noticed he was missing his eye. The second time is when I noticed he was missing his eye. So then I start freaking out because this guy is just like, he keeps trying to get into the car. At that point,
He's over my place playing peanut with a couple of my men. He's happy. I let him win. Too much of a risk for Mike. Maybe we ought to pull it off. Something. Negotiator keeps on playing cards until Mike
just sucks.
So why did he just blast us over? Goddamn. Too dangerous. They'll be looking for that. So look how he beat the cards, Sonny.
I just never would wish that on anyone. I just told myself if I had stayed awake, then none of that would have happened. Because I was going to stay awake. I was going to go to sleep. But I was like, I always stay up late. You know?
It's perfect. Small family place, good food, everyone minds his business. It's perfect. They got an old the boxing and the chain thing. We might be able to take the gun. Alright, Mike. You go to the restaurant. You talk to them, relax. You make them relax. Then you get up and you go take a leak. Or better still, you ask for permission. And when you come back, you come out blasted. And don't take any chances. 2 shots in the head of people. Somebody go around you very good to plant that gun. My brother Conrad trial was just as big in his hand, all right? Gun will be there. Listen, you drive and you pick up over there for the job. Come on, let's move.
just wish I didn't have to see that, It's just, it's difficult. Yes, I have survivor's guilt all the time. I'm doing okay, and then it's like I'm back in the car again. And I keep telling myself it's not real.
My son's already in the car.
It's just crazy.
Denver is bringing the magic back during Mile High Holidays. The lights are all around, and the show is in the sky.
Sometimes I just want to pretend like it didn't happen.
Festive markets and explore dazzling displays. Celebrate cherished traditions and make new memories during the most wonderful time of the year. Discover more things to do and find great hotel deals at milehighholidays.com. Amazon offers hourly employees health care on day one for the whole family. Is your cable internet slowing you down? Are you falling a step behind?
Like I just looked over and he was dead.
Introducing T-Mobile 5 Pro Internet with bandwidth and upload speed. Get a step ahead. T-Mobile
Well, because the guy wanted the car.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor added Caplyta, proven to provide greater relief from depression than an antidepressant alone, building on my progress without starting over. Weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiffness.
I know he lives for it.
Muscle movements may be permanent. High cholesterol.
He's not here.
Side effects.
It's difficult.
Nausea, dry mouth,
I do okay, and then I'm not doing okay.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
Because I'm just supposed to be purple,
Put the fork down and drink.
I swear on my children.
We're gonna watch a movie too then. We're gonna pop that.
I'm looking out of high like you guys. Can't throw pictures to that. He's doing what I did. Sorry about the other night, Mike. I got a frisky, so turn around, man. I'm your biggest face anything. My job. Grouchy. Stand the aggravation. You know who it is. Who's Dwayne?
Dang. You're gonna have to get off and just like wash this makeup off, cause yeah, it's already coming off. Cause that's crazy. I'm acting. Funny, you never saw your sibling die in front of you to be telling someone they're acting. You wouldn't know what it's like because you judge people, right? Nobody is mentally ill. They're supposed to be perfect, right? Nobody's supposed to have mental health issues. Everyone is has no issues. Mental illness does not exist. Nothing does not exist according to you, right? Because you want to sit here and judge everyone and how they're supposed to act. Oh, well, maybe if you would have did this, you would have did this. What does that have to do with anything? What if a mother was sleeping with her little kids and someone ran up to the car and took their car and shot and killed her little kids? You wouldn't be sitting here saying, well, maybe if you just had a place that wouldn't happen. You just love to pick and choose who you want to say something to and who you don't want to say something to. That's the issue. Let's be for real. Y'all literally went out of your way to help this lady whose kids died in the freezing cold because they were sleeping in their car, only to find out her and the husband were the reason why those children died. But did that stop you from supporting her? Before you knew all of that? No, because you saw someone who needed help. When it comes to you're just using the situation. I was there. I was in the carjacking. What do you want me to do? Okay, well, fine then. If I'm gonna have to take my dead brother out of the situation, he broke the glass, tried to rip me out of the window. Okay, I was still in the accident. You can't stop me from talking about something that I went through that was very traumatic to me. Somebody just literally talked about slitting my throat, and no one gives a fuck. If I would have said that to someone else, all hell would have broke loose. People would have been like, why are you threatening people? Unprovoked, by the way. What provoked them to threaten me? Because they said threaten people, or maybe because people threaten me in DMs and think they're going to get away with it. And when they come in this live stream acting like they ain't do shit, that's what pisses me off. Because people sit here and defend these people that say horrible shit to me in DMs that I'm not going to share. Because literally, I'm not risking my monetization status for your stupid ass. But yet you want to sit here and make a big issue and say, well, you threatened them, so they're threatening you, when it's not for no reason. These people literally send me nasty DMs on a daily and then laugh about it because, they could get away with it. For every action, there's a reaction. You don't see the DMs they're sending me. So maybe stop defending people when I say, hey, that's fucked up. Hey, there's a reason why I'm doing it. You don't see the DMs they're sending me first. They started it. I'ma finish it. And if you're gonna threaten me, then I'm gonna match your energy. Because I'm not gonna sit here and let anyone think that threatening me is supposed to scare me. I'll walk right outside and continue to live life because no one's gonna stop me from living life. And when I'm able to live life to my fullest, I am gonna be carrying. Maybe I will go learn how to use a pew-pew. And you show up to threaten me, anyone shows up, and I don't know who you are, and you show up to anywhere I'm at, I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to start blasting because I'm not going to let you take my life. It's either my life or yours, and that's not a threat. That's self-defense. And I'm talking about any place that I'm living at, anywhere, that shows that you are a threat. I'm not talking about at a store. I'm not talking about, oh, you just walk up and you want to take a photo. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you dox any place that I am at and somebody shows up to my door, I am not asking any questions. I am going to start blasting. And if something happens to somebody, it's not my responsibility because you shouldn't be doing that to someone that has PTSD. I'm not gonna sit here and risk my mom's life or my life anymore. I gotta survive. My brother's dead. He couldn't fight for himself because he was shot in the head. You think it's okay. This is why all of these people literally get shot by going up to the wrong house. Because somebody is always playing a prank on someone and it goes too dang far. Somebody innocent lost their lives because you wanted to play some Lyft Uber prank. Excuse me. Because you wanted to joke with this old man and say that basically scare this old man into thinking some Uber driver is coming to unalive him. This Uber driver lady shows up, right? I don't know if it was the wrong place or whatever, and he unalived her because someone thought it was a prank. Like, threatening people, it's not funny. Especially in the past when I've had men just standing at the door after we told them that it was the wrong room, and they still stood there. You sent dangerous people to the door. You're lucky someone wasn't carrying her, they would have been blasted. Like, it's so crazy. All because you think that's cool? Bruh. The world we live in is a dangerous world. There are black people that are being strange fruited. Have a good day or night. Where you guys are, I will see you guys later. I gotta wash this makeup off and come back and finish the rest of this movie. Get into my pajamas and be ready for bed. But have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.